What's up, Juve? Sorry, I was like not speaking. I just started doing this. How you doing, man? No, I'm just chilling right now, Juve. Sorry, dude. I was playing games all day. I'm just kind of chilling out. Are you doing Fall Guys? I thought you were doing it earlier. Oh, you could. We could do it, but the thing is, I'm not sure if this game is letting us connect because me and Max have been trying to do it. But we could try it if you want to. Let me see if I could see. Confirm. It keeps giving me an error, which is weird. Maybe you try inviting me if you're still here. There's a room code? There's no room codes for me. It's not really. Tell me a room code. Try to start up a party. I'll join you. I think that's the only way I can maybe join you if I can use the room code. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I can join you. I can't connect to you, dude. Let me try to see if I could find a room code for mine. Yeah, this game's co-op is broken, I think, for now, or at least. Yeah, it doesn't work, dude. I told you, it's this game, as good as it is, it's kind of broken when it comes to co-op. They fixed it for a little bit, but then they kind of something happened. If you want to, we could talk and stuff on Discord. I could help you out, learn how to play. A bit of a learning curve. It's not too bad, but it is some. Second. Let me open my app. Okay, it's open. Try calling me now. What's up, dude? How you been? Alright, just chilling. Yeah, Xbox. Okay, but the thing is, this game, me and Max have been trying to do co-op. We did it once or twice or something like that. But, it's I don't know. I think it's broken. I'm not sure what's going on with the game. It'd be cool if we could play. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. Not sure if. Okay. Jewels on the case. So what are you trying to do? Wait, can you even add me an Xbox from PC? Like, I'm not sure how that works. Okay, I'm gonna type in my chat then. I'm gonna type my what's it called? My Xbox name. See if you could add me, and then it'll pop up on my screen. If you one of these times, it should be in my chat now. Type that in. Shit. Yeah, see if you could do it like that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember if we have added each other on Xbox. Me and Max did because we both have Xboxes. Stuff play. How you been, man? How's everything? Man, I created that name like it's 360 error. A long time ago. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Invite to party. Uh, I'm gonna add you as a friend. Yes, friend. Okay. Okay, so, but I'm trying to figure out how we can join the same, like, the same, like. Okay. Oh, nice, nice, good stuff. Oh, so that's how we do it. Okay, I guess me and Max could play it next time because he's been asking me. Hopefully this works because um, we could. Yeah, see, it says unable to connect to host, which kind of sucks. But I wasn't able to connect to you. Let me see if I could maybe connect, get you in. Uh, well, I tried. It began connecting. Right. Okay. Let me see if I can come out of it. Maybe get rid of. Okay, let's try that. Ugh, it's not doing anything. I think it's just the game itself. I mean, I came out of the game completely. Uh, it's been the game itself, to be honest. Yeah, thing is, me and Max have been trying to do this for ages. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on again, but for some reason it's turned off. But me and Max have been trying to do this for ages, and I don't know why, but it has been sort of weird. Like, fuck, it's not turning on now. The co-op. Join a player. Oh wait, maybe I could join you. Let me see. Let me hold on a second. I think I might be able to. Oh no, it's his unable to connect to host. I think what's going on is what's it called? The game doesn't connect itself. Like the Xbox is trying to connect it to you because I'm seeing your name on here, but as soon as I try to connect to you, it says unable to connect to host. So that's a bit of a problem. There's no way around it, as far as I know. We might have to wait until the game gets patched up again because it's not working, unfortunately. If you look at my screen, oh, yeah, if you look at my screen, you'll see like that I'm trying to connect to you, but every time I try your name appears and I'm seeing what you're doing. You're cleaning the van and it says 16% done. But when I try to join you, that's when the problem starts. So I think we could just talk if you want to, but I think they just gotta patch up the game because I remember me and Max had it last time, same problem. Then they put up an update, and we were able to play together. But I don't know what happened since then because we weren't able to repeat that again. We were able to play it together twice, I believe. Nice, yeah. It's like one of those chill games. I'll be honest. It's that's why I play it anyways. I usually just put on a podcast and just do it for whatever time I feel like doing it. And what I like about it is that there's really no like you just do it. I mean, there's no like like there's no urgency to get anywhere. Yeah. So do you want to know any buttons, or you kind of got it for now? Okay. Let me know if it's you have to kind of get into the games like the mindset like of actually enjoying the game because I think Max when he first joined it he was like annoyed and pissed off. He was like ah what the fuck how he does it like and I was like dude calm the fuck down. It's a game. It's a game where nobody really wins. You just clean stuff and chill out. And then after a while, he's like, "Oh yeah, he kind of got into it more." So that's one thing I'll say to you is just yeah, just it's a chill game. It's not it's a simulator. It's not supposed to be like super like competitive and stuff, which I like about it because every day I play games that are like challenging or whatever. This is a good place to just kind of chill out. So that's why I did it. Anyway, yeah, but and I don't really like expect views. Like I kind of just like if somebody comes through, they want to hang out. Like that's cool. But I don't like this is one of the games that I'm just like whatever. If somebody comes through, they come through. If not, it's all good. I'm still gonna play this. Alright, you got something. Sometimes I get people in here like one time I had like 100 something views one of these videos. I usually get about let's say like 50 views per video on this series. So it's not too bad actually. People like it, but I don't know how people will like it when I talk because usually I label it like something different, like chill stream. I don't label ASMR in it, but I usually put it as that. But I didn't do it today, which is good because it would have not been very chill for people to listen to us talk. But we could talk about stuff like football or whatever, whatever you want to talk about. Oh yeah, you could pick up the ladder. Press down on the Xbox controller if you have the Xbox controller. I'm not sure what the button for the PC is. It might be the same. You see it? You could pick up the ladder. Yeah, and then you put down. Also press down. You put it. You can put it down whenever you want to. I never pay attention to those texts. They're just like they just give you different jobs and stuff. Usually I focus on whatever I'm doing at hand, and yeah, just chill out. I was listening to something about space and stuff. So anyway, how are you doing? How's life? Are you off tomorrow? Nice. Oh, sweet. Technically, I'm not off tomorrow, but I technically I am because I don't start my job till like nighttime. So like 11 p.m. is when I go in. So like technically I'm pretty much off all of Monday. So I trade in a little bit of my Saturday mornings, like well, not Friday mornings, sorry, for my Monday, for Monday all day, which is a pretty decent trade-off. And I could do all my things on a Monday, like shopping and stuff, whatever I need to do. And yeah, just basically I've been buying stuff for the rest of the week because I've been trying to like lose a bit of weight from COVID times, just from just in general, just trying to get more fit. So, yeah, I don't. So I don't know. Football. I mean, well, not today, but I've played this game for a couple of weeks. I would say a month if you wanna like. I'm trying to see when I first started streaming it. I think about like a month. That's when it came out on Game Pass. Like I wasn't gonna pay for it, but since it was for free, I was like, let me give it a try. And then next thing I know, I'm like addicted. So it's a pretty like fun game for me, anyways. Everybody likes different things, so I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see how you like the game, 'cause it's a bit different from what you usually play. So yeah, trying to save up for a hose. I got the highest ranked washer, but I don't have any attachments to it, so I'm just using whatever hose I have. I think vans and cars are easy. Like I think you're gonna do the backyard. That's like the first job you do. Um, so if you want to find dirt somewhere, you press left on the no, sorry, right on the joystick on the D-pad rather. Yeah. Also, if you press start, you could see like all the stuff you haven't cleaned. There's like a whole list of things. So like that kind of helps you. So you don't go crazy like trying to look for little things. They probably figure like people are gonna go fucking nuts trying to find all this stuff, which I would do. Yeah. Yeah, the way I do it is I clean so everything's about 98% or so. It's the game, dude. It's not really like it's not like because this game is technically cross-platform. It's just that I don't know what they did to maybe they had some problems like with their software or something. But whatever's going on, yeah, I wasn't able to connect to anybody, so I just started doing it on my own. But I kind of like it for myself. 'Cause it's like But I don't know. I mean, once they update it, it'll be cool to play. Hopefully they update it soon. I'll let you know if they have an update for it or something like that, where like maybe you could update yours. I mean, it's actually a pretty popular game, surprisingly. So like, hopefully they update it quickly because I'm sure a lot of people like to want to hang out together, play this game. So if they don't really end up doing it, a lot of the game might lose momentum as far as like like the community you could generate. But for me it doesn't matter. Like I like to do it on my own. Like I said, like I like the more chill aspect of it, not necessarily the social aspect of it. So for me, like it's fine. But yeah, I like to play with other people sometimes too. So it is what it is. We So to Wednesday, is that your normal day schedule, or does it shift around? Like, so yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. But I wanted to ask you about that. Like, as far as like your work schedule, does it shift around, or is it the same every week? Oh, what about the 7 day? Like you said, 4 days on. Oh, so you have like, oh, okay, I see, 4 and then 2 days mandatory, right? So okay, I see how that works. Because right now mine is I work Monday. Sorry, well it's technically Monday to Friday, let's say, but it's really 4 days a week, but it's like 10-hour days. So I have 3 days off essentially, even though Monday like the last hour I do work because I start at 11 o'clock. So like it works out for me. I'm probably going to take some classes because there's a lot of like programs you can take to move up in the company, and they pay for it too, so which is nice. So I'm gonna look at what I want to do, and if how much it would cost, how much it would pay me, and just sort of go from there. So I'm pretty excited about that. Like once summer's over, I'm gonna start looking for more courses to do because I'm just looking to move up in life as we all would. No, I'm just saying looking to like, move up a bit in life as we. It'd be nice not to have roommates again. I used to not have roommates when I used to work in newspapers, but it's kind of hard to in New York City to really necessarily. Probably London too. What's that? Oh no way! There's a lot of bits to go. Yeah, this game. One frustrating thing sometimes is like when you get down to like 99 percentile of the project you're working, you're like shit. What is the last piece, or what is the last speck of dirt or something? Hey, what's up, Rolly? How you doing, my friend? I just saw you. Hopefully, I don't know if you're still here. Oh shit, he messaged me like 11 minutes ago. This is what I didn't even look at my messages a lot of times. What are you listening to? Anything interesting? What are you cleaning now? The van still? What are you cleaning now? Really? Try to look underneath and up top. Yeah, it's a simulator, so it's like, I mean, it's not like a simulator where it's like, you have to follow the physics, but it's pretty close. I mean, I suppose what you would get if you were actually power washing. Try to look up top and on the bottom of things, because sometimes like you could bend down. If you click the right joystick, you should be able to get down. You got it? Uh, if you're doing the van only, it's your first job. The van should be easy. Just turn on the hot, like you know how to change the spray, like the width of it. You could also look up what you're missing, because you could also look up what you're missing, like what you didn't do yet. So yeah, but click the right, the D-pad. It'll kind of give you a good indication of what, at least what's the stuff that you could see. And if you're still going crazy, that's when you like kind of like switch to the other view. Yeah, so just go there, basically. Try to look at the bottom. Sometimes it's bottom of the bumper. See if that lets you do anything. You bend down. Oh, you press the right trigger in. You click on R3 or whatever it is. Like, yeah, it should let you like bend down and see if there's something on the bottom. That's probably where it is because if you looked everywhere else, it's probably below that. Nice. Well, there you go. Now you clean more. That's the game basically. You're either gonna like it or you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? There's no in between. I don't think there might be in between. I don't know. Maybe it's a couple time waster, but I don't know. Yeah, that's the real job. That's when you start really like cleaning. I think the van is kind of just a tutorial. Your first couple of jobs will be easy. You don't really need to, but as soon as you're able to, buy a better hose. It'll help you. You could look if you press start and then there's like a little shop icon. You see that? You press start and there's like a little shop icon at the top. It's like an orange one. So if you go, I would go in. So I would go into power washers and maybe get as your first one. Try to get the Urban X U2. Yeah, and then basically, then once you have your washer, you go to your equipment, and that's where you get the the like the extensions and stuff. Yeah, 3001 is a good one. That's the one you probably should save up for, because the first couple of jobs you like. Yes, so I would go for the 3000. Just because that one is a lot more powerful. It'll probably carry you for a long time, actually, that one. But the first couple of jobs, you don't need it. You have the 1500. Yeah, you can't buy it because you're not you need to also level up. 150. 1500, yeah. That's a decent one. If you get that one, how much money do you have in your? I don't know how much you start with. I forget. Um, I would not buy anything yet because you don't really need it for the first couple of jobs. You're not gonna have any tough like stains or anything like that that you need to remove. So I would actually just save up. Nah, so like later on, you're gonna get like more tougher dirt, graffiti, stuff like that, where you have to use more powerful jets. But for now, you don't really need those because you're basically the garden is easy. It's basically straightforward. Just make sure the nozzles match whatever washer type you have, because I wouldn't spend on the 1500. Just maybe get the main one because for the garden, you don't really need to go up high too much. So there's not a lot of verticality to the garden. So just use the one you have. The one that came with the washer, and don't buy anything yet. I would say that's one of the things it took me a while to figure out in this game. In that you don't really need to, you could just save up, for a while until you get a really good one. Yeah, I would say at least watch the garden and see what's next, because you might not do it today, because I don't know how long you're gonna be playing it for, and you might not even necessarily like the game. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just saying I like it, but I like to chill out to it. Some people don't like to chill out to games, so you got to see if that's something that you want to do. Hey, what's up, Mark? Yeah, Tanner's doing pretty well. Well, I mean, it's only been 3 games. I'm not going to get too gassed yet. I mean, I'm pretty gassed because last year we lost 3 games in the beginning. I think I'm more happy with the fact that, say, somebody in my chat mentioned Arsenal, is that Chelsea, nobody's really ahead of us. Man City dropped points today. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game, definitely. I was gonna ask you, G-Wolf, what you think of it. How did you think so? Oh. Not to say they won't, but what makes you so confident? Well, you? Yeah, no. I'm not saying they won't, but what do you think? What makes you so confident that you guys are gonna beat Liverpool? Like, what makes you confident? I'm not saying you shouldn't be confident. I'm just saying like what? Right. All right. That's fair. I mean, uh, it can't. No, I mean, you guys are still a big team, a proud team in a lot of ways. But yeah, yeah. I agree. I think for all big, sometimes your club just doesn't perform like you want them to. But you got to be patient. He could, but it's all on the players if they want to listen. Because the problem with what I see is they've kind of spent a long time under a manager that kind of like I don't know how it was, to be fair, behind closed doors because we only see it on the pitch. But I feel like the system wasn't like as rigid. Not rigid, but you know what I mean. He's not as much of a disciplinarian as Ten Hag. So I feel like the players have been sort of like in that culture where like they don't really want to listen to somebody. You know what I mean? But it could be different. Yeah, just I think the culture is one of the reasons. It was a long time part of our culture too, like losing, letting your heads drop. I think sort of like changing certain players and mentalities goes a long way. A lot of people think it's just down to talent, and it is, but it's also like, what is the backbone of your club? How, because you're gonna face adversity. It doesn't matter who you are. I mean, how do you respond to it? Like what do you do when you're down, like whatever goals, for example? Like what is your plan B? And if you don't have one, then then it kind of defines you as a team. I think some of these players got used to not having a plan B, so they kind of like it's gonna take some time to really adjust. It's not gonna be a one season fix. But you never know. I mean, you guys could go out and smash Liverpool tomorrow. And you guys have the players to do it. Jules is actually into the game. I'm just like, nah, that's good. That's fine. Yeah, nice. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. I don't really listen to the game. I mean, it's the same whooshing sound over and over. It's not really anything that. So I just usually what I usually do is I just put something on like to listen to. Because really, it's pretty much it's kind of like a brainless game, not in a bad way, but like it doesn't require your undivided attention, which is why I like it at night, because I could just do other things or watch other things, or just like let's say catch up on some podcasts. That's why I spend a lot of time in this game. Not because like I mean, yeah, it's a fun game, but I kind of like the fact that you can play it passively, and not necessarily have to like sit there and you know necessarily think about stuff or yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, somebody came in today telling me actually. Maybe they got it from you. Uh huh. Okay. Uh huh. Oh, cool. Because I usually just pull up royalty-free music on my Google Music app. It has a royalty-free section. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Oh, because I don't really use OBS. That's the thing. I use Elgato software. They have their own software to stream. I mean, I could use OBS with Elgato. It'll recognize it, but I just don't really use OBS too much. I could put it on in the background. I mean, just put my headphones near it, or put my. But the thing is, I like to just listen to stuff like podcasts. This is not. This is for me. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, I could always put on some music. But yeah, I mean, definitely. No, but a lot of times I go on just to chill out and like I don't really know what people want from this game. If the people want me to just not talk, or do they want me to talk or just play music? I haven't really sussed that out. I mean, I've done it three different ways, and people seem to be tuning in for three different ways. So I don't really know. I can't really. But I'm also doing this for myself, just chilling out. Yeah. Yeah. True. I mean, that's something I definitely should do. I'm thinking about how to best do it. Because some people, I mean, I don't know, because nobody really gave me any like pointers or what they want. I mean, if you're listening to this now, I guess just let me know what you like for me to do as far as like this game. But for myself, I usually just listen to podcasts or something like something chill or something informative or just something about like I like mysteries or like some crime stuff sometimes. Just different things. It just depends what I'm in the mood for. Sometimes I'm just in the mood for whatever. I was just listening to a podcast about CIA having this intelligence base in the middle of Australia, like smack dab in the middle of the continent, and it's because of the remoteness of the area. It's kind of interesting, stuff like that. So I saw you were playing Fall Guys today for a bit. I was gonna join, but I saw it kind of late when I already wrapped up because I was really into the game I was playing. I was playing Ghost of Tsushima. Really great game. Very like good looking game. Very good story too. Like it just meets all the criteria of a game that I like. I'm surprised they actually took me so long to play it because I've been I put it off for a while, for a long time. I guess maybe because I wasn't quite sure what kind of game it was gonna be, and I'm kind of skittish about things that if I don't necessarily like, I'm hyped for it, you know. But I'm glad I'm playing it now because a lot of games are coming out soon, so I really want to Resident Evil 4 remake. Check out this if you like horror games. Check out this game called Callisto Protocol. It's uh, it's from the director of Dead Space. So, so Dead Space is one of my favorite horror shooters. It's probably the best, I would say, in the one of the best in the genre of horror shooters. I think it's better than Resident Evil. I'll be honest. I know Resident Evil is more of an OG, but I kind of like Dead Space, like for the environment and claustrophobia and all that stuff. I feel like Resident Evil kind of went a little bit too actiony for me. No, it's great, but I just don't look for it. Don't look. It does have action. I mean, Dead Space is definitely has a lot of action, but I think what's great about it is it blends action with like survival horror really well, to the point where you could both people could enjoy it. Somebody who's into survival horror and also who's into like action games. And I think Callisto Protocol is going to take the same boxes because from what I've seen is basically has a lot of Dead Space elements in it. I think you could actually play the Dead Space games on Game Pass. At least the first two. Why don't you go on CD Keys? There's always sales from it. I mean, I always see like, I mean, I would tell you about it, but it's US based, so you have to search UK based ones, codes and stuff. But there's always sales on it. I've seen sales for like 6 months and other sales, so you don't have to pay full price for Game Pass. In fact, I don't. I have 3 years. Yeah, they do. But you could get the same Game Pass deal. Um, just getting Game Pass. I think it's a good value, especially for $10. It's pretty good. You get a lot of games for it. It's much better than the PlayStation offering. Even though I have both, but I like the Xbox one better. Well, the PlayStation One is new, so it's actually just came out last month. So you might have tried their old service that they had. Yeah, PS Now, I think. It, it could be PS Now. That's the only one I could think of that you might have checked out. Yeah, PS Now was good. I actually had it. That's actually the reason why I had the Ultimate PlayStation for like for 3 months because I had PS Now and then converted to PlayStation when the service was launched. But now it's coming to an end, so I'm just gonna get the extra, which is basically everything besides the retro games, which I don't really need necessarily. Like unless you really want to play PS1 games and stuff, you don't need that one. But the PlayStation service is good. but you don't get the day one releases like with Xbox. You don't get mobile play, so you can't play your games on mobile, which I kind of use a lot of times. Like especially, I actually played this game at my friend's house the other day. Like, we were just chilling out, doing stuff, and he was like playing his game, so I just fired this game up. I started playing, so I don't know. It's good for that kind of stuff. I don't really play too much on the go, but it's good to do it sometimes. I suppose if you're just trying to grind some stuff, or just maybe check out a game or two. Maybe you want to play something. Oh yeah, Mark Harris was in my chat before. He said the same thing. Oh yeah, sorry, he's in my chat. I just realized you're not streaming. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, what's up, GF19? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you here before. Joe Average. Oh. You mean on Discord? Oh, that's just like a whatever AI giving you more jobs, or you're just saying some stupid stuff. I didn't pay attention to it. Yeah, I was like, who's Joe Average? I never heard of that person. Fair enough. Joe Average sounds like just a regular like an alias. Scott Van Talen, yeah. Well, Joe is sort of like a substitute here for like just an average name. Like I say, you don't know, like it's either Joe or John, like John Doe. I'm sure you heard that before. So that's sort of like a filler name. Like if you don't know somebody's name, you just say John Doe or Jane Doe. Joe is kind of the same way. Where it's like just Joe Average, just the average Joe. That's the saying. He's just the average Joe. Sort of like just somebody who's not really exceptional, or just a regular person. Fair enough, but I wonder why so many managers start him then. Why does so many managers? They gotta see something in him. I mean, he can't just be complete trash. You know what I mean? Well, I would say, no, I understand what you're saying, but I think because we had Granit Xhaka too, and why the fans like, why did the managers keep praising him? And now with a new group of players, you can kind of see like what they've been seeing in him in some ways. So maybe he's very good on training pitch, or maybe he's very good at like motivator or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what they see. I'll be honest. I think he's an average player too, maybe even below average in a lot of ways. Yeah, yeah, of course. They've always got a couple of average players in there. Yeah, okay, I can understand that. Right. There's average and there's just like average. Yeah, well, Galacticos Madrid was like really spending a lot of money at that time on those players. They weren't exactly like homegrown players, I just put it that way, except maybe a few. So I don't know. I mean, that's a different comparison to what you guys have now. As you guys kind of have a lot of just players that. I mean, you guys, both of our teams don't have Champions League, really. So it's kind of hard. it's kind of hard to attract the creme de la creme, because they all want to play in that competition. Little kids dream of winning the Champions League. I don't think a lot of kids are dreaming about Europa League. I mean, maybe some do. I don't know. Maybe in some country where you just know you're never gonna get Champions League because your club's never gonna get to that point. Maybe they think, well, hey, maybe I'll win a Europa League. But if you're in a country where if you support a team that has a chance of getting Champions League, then that's what you gotta grow up kind of idolizing that competition. Nobody wants to play Europa, really. I mean, maybe the small clubs do, which is where I think because we support bigger clubs, um, we kind of spoiled maybe in that way, where it's like most clubs would love to win a trophy, or get to play the Champions League at least once, or Europa League even. We kind of look down on that, which I get. It's different levels. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I mean, my point was basically it's really hard to get. I think we'll be around Champions League places, or either in or really close to it. Obviously, I think fans will be kind of disappointed if they don't get it, but I mean, I'd like to get it. Obviously, I think having the start kind of because last year our first three games really put us in a tight spot to begin the season. Because, but now even if we lose a game, it's not as catastrophic. Even if we had have a better result against whoever, it's not as bad as it was a season ago, where we because we started off like 3 games down essentially, where hope where you guys might be if you lose to Liverpool. That's a that could be the difference maker like it was for us like last year. You know, so I don't know where we're gonna finish, but the trajectory right now is good. But I don't really know because that requires me to see in the future, which I don't. I'm like some fans. I don't do that kind of stuff. I try to take it a game at a time. Obviously, I'm enjoying the moment. But I don't know. I think we will finish around top 4. I just don't know where. And maybe we won't even finish top 4. Maybe who knows? It's gonna be a long season, ups and downs. World Cups are gonna be coming up, so that's like a thing. You have to keep in mind that players are gonna have one eye on the World Cup, and the fitness is gonna be different because they're gonna be playing more games throughout the year. You know what I mean? So that's a lot of like all that factors into the season like it's never factored in before, where it used to be just like okay, like you play a season and then you do your cups and then you see where you end the season, and the World Cup's at the end of the year, so it's like whatever, you save that for last. So like after all the club competitions are done, but this year it's like different, obviously, so it's like it's gonna be different results. It could be some freak results. Players are gonna have to get reacclimated. Who has the biggest squads. Like stuff like that. That's gonna play a probably bigger factor this year than any other year. That's why I think Liverpool is still very weak. Because they're at the moment I don't really see a lot of teams competing with City for the league. But they're probably the only ones that could really give them any challenge. Oh, I've seen. I was watching. I was actually just watching the. I was watching the game live actually today. It was a draw. Yeah. They always seem to lose these types of games, especially in the beginning of the season. Uh, but I still think that they will be the team to beat, just because. They'll up the game. You have to understand that. I mean, just speaking strictly from a football, fans' point of view, just as somebody who watches football, I think it's going to take them. I mean, the fact that they started it out without losing any games is already good. The fact that they're able to come back after 3-1 down, a lot of teams would have folded at that point. And you have to remember, Liverpool hasn't won a single game yet. Chelsea has won, drawn, and lost a game. The only team that's really done, I guess, perfectly, if you want to say it, is Arsenal. 3 out of 3, but that's just 3 games, and I'm not gonna read too much into it. I'm not declaring us like winners or whatever. Some people. I'm not delusional. I've lived to the past 4 years. I know the story pretty well. And I hope this time is different. I mean, obviously, I'd like for us to, do well. But I'm also like, I've been, battle hard to know that it's not gonna be easy, and we don't make it easy for us sometimes. And I know this isn't the Arsenal of like when I first started supporting them, so I have to get used to tempering my expectations a little bit, which I have. I don't think it matters so much will we finish this year. It matters that the new players get on really well, and because really this is still a transitional period for us. I know a lot of fans might say it's not, but it definitely is because you have like so many new pieces, and I don't think it's done yet. And we might get like we might get another signing before in 2 weeks. So who knows? I'm gonna ask me that again in about when we play 10 games or so. I can give you a more accurate assessment. You know what I mean? Because you just have more sample size. Because right now I feel like it's way too early to tell, and any prediction I give you is going to be like rendered pointless if, let's say, we lose the next like whatever games, for example. So I'm not in the business of predicting games because I like to see like a bigger picture. Yeah, once I see like let's say 10 games in, let's say I don't know, let's say we win 8 out of those games, and let's say we lose one, draw one, then I could be like, okay, you know what? I think we're on track to doing something good this season or something special. But for now, it's really just let's see how the team gels together and how they overcome adversity, together. What happens when they go down? Are they going to drop their heads like before? Are they going to soldier on and try to get an equalizer right away? Those things are more telling to me, than whatever happens in the first 3 games. Because you can have a hot start, I mean, there's plenty of teams have hot starts where you're like, oh man, everybody's talking about them, they're going to win the league. And then they go on not to win the league. So that's why I don't really do early predictions. I always try to stay away from channels that do predictions like too much. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe some people like that kind of stuff. Personally, I just feel like, yeah, it makes sense. Oh yeah, of course. Well, I kind of understand it because you want to support your club and you want good things to happen to your club, so you kind of like wish it. Maybe you're really like hoping that it is gonna happen if you just like um if if you just support the team enough, and maybe good things will happen, and this will be the year where things turn around. I mean, I respect those kind of fans. I think they're a bit delusional, but that goes along with a lot of fandom, because fans are basically delusional in some ways because we don't really play the game. We judge these players as if we know them, a lot of times. Like I don't know any Arsenal players personally. I don't know what they do in their spare time. They might be killing babies and stuff. I don't know. All I know is what they do on the pitch, and little interviews that they give that are heavily monitored by the club, anyways. So you don't really get to know them like that. But I mean, I guess as far as like trying, those kind of fans, like I get it. You want your team to be good. You want your team. You want to believe that that new signing is going to change things. Nobody wants to be like, oh man, we signed this guy, but we're still gonna suck. Like what was that defender you guys just signed? I forget his name. Yeah, it's up to you, Jules, to clean up. It's yeah. I mean, it's this game. You kind of have to be patient with it. It's not a game that you necessarily want to rush to. Like I said, you might like it, you might not like it. I'm not gonna tell you which one you should or whatever. Yeah, it's very like I said, there's no pressure. You just kind of chill. I mean, I get what you mean by like sometimes things takes a long time, but that's where you have to kind of occupy yourself. So that's where like you have to like sort of like go, okay, like I'm gonna put this game on, but I'm also gonna listen to something, or I have something else I gotta do and or listen to or learn about, whatever. This is where these games kind of shine. If you're looking for ultra competitive game, this isn't it. If you're looking for a game that's going to occupy your time for a bit and then you can just put it down and pick it up whenever, then this is the game you want, basically. So just and they give you enough clues and everything to know what you missed. So at the very least, you're not like out there clueless about what you have to do next. Kind of sucks about the co-op. Hopefully they fix it because I kind of do want to play with other people sometimes. Yeah, I think this would be one of those games where like, but I mean, like I said, it's fine by yourself if you're in the right mood. Um, it's just chill than anything. I'm at 99% clean on this carousel kind of. I don't know what this is exactly. It's some kind of like ride. Yeah. I gotta stay up tonight because I have to reacclimate myself to the week to work at nights. So like I'm trying to not sleep early tonight. Yeah, sometimes not. The thing is, I really don't care with this particular game because I don't really play for views. I play for myself, sort of like at night. Yeah, I like it too. Don't get me wrong, but enough people come into this game where I could have a chat with people about stuff. but I would say not enough to where it's like, oh man, I'm gonna be playing this and it's gonna be crazy amount of people in here just watching me power wash. That's not gonna happen. I doubt it. I mean, not at this stage of my channel. And who knows what's gonna happen in the future. Oh, yeah, you've been doing really well, by the way. Just with your channel and stuff, been really going. What are you listening to? Ah, nice. Cool. It's probably like, what are you doing? Don't give her any ideas. Next thing she'll be like, oh, Jewel. Okay, not Jewel, but I'm gonna. Not just. I'm saying, don't give your wife any ideas. 'Cause next thing she'll be like, oh, I bought us a power washer. Have at it. Basement's filthy. Someone's calling. Oh yeah, yeah, and it is pretty late over there. So has school started there yet, or is it still vacation? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's about the time it is here too, approximately. It depends on the school district, though. It's like weird here. Different states have different times when they start. I'm almost done with this project. Now I'm almost done with this job. I'm trying to figure out where the last piece is. Okay. This one wasn't too bad. I don't know why they put it up now because I've had harder projects than this one. The only thing that sucks about this one is that it's tall and round, so you have to keep moving this thing around. Yeah. And you have to like move the thing you climb up on constantly. You have to keep your positioning yourself. Trying to see what else I need to clean. Yeah, when you get to 99%, you start looking for that little patches of dirt and stuff. That's when it gets a little not stressful, but like I could see how some people might find it a little bit stressful because you're trying to figure out what the hell you have left. You can actually like you see what I'm doing on my stream. You can actually go to like let's say see what you could if these are selectable, for example. Like you could go around and it'll light up, so you could kind of see it, like here how what you have to clean and stuff. So what is the news talking about? Anything interesting? For that, because I can't really hear it. I can only hear like background. Yeah, fair enough. Let me know if you have any questions about the game or anything about the gameplay. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, otherwise it wouldn't really be interesting if it just was like one wash fits all. I get it. Uh,
It is really good though. That's the only thing. Like I'm actually really chill.
That's good. Um,
Hey, darling.
I was kind of wondering how you would take this game.
Yeah, you need your help.
Huh.
Okay, so someone needs my help to the park.
I don't really pay attention to those. Those they just give you jobs and you just kind of do the jobs. They don't really tell you anything profound. Oh, it's getting loud. It's loud. The news. Yeah,
Really quiet, aren't
it's okay. No worries. That's the whole point of this game. I haven't been talking either. This is the perfect shut the fuck up game. fire station?
tomorrow night
Uh huh.
I'm gonna be doing a Fortnite stream.
Okay. You've been getting into Fortnite, I see.
Yeah.
I know it's
Went
not
to
my, but the thing is, I'm not gonna be around. But yeah, well, it depends on how late you're doing it. But
it's +10 my time.
oh, okay. Fair enough. I don't know. I'll see. I'm not really big into Fortnite. I tried it before. It's just not my thing. I don't know. Something about the cartoony shooting stuff. But I mean, to each their own. I'm not saying you shouldn't. It's just I never really got it. But if you look into other shooting games, maybe something a little bit more realistic looking, then I
Now you
definitely.
want to get back into COD 1 and
I was thinking about it, just more like because it would be kind of fun to squat up and just play, just change things up from Rocket League. It's just I can only play so much of it before I just get like, okay, yeah,
that's fine, yeah. I'll download the game again and
yeah. Just see if you maybe like it now. I mean, I don't know. If you still don't like it, it's fine. You could not play it. Trying to see what I'm missing. I have to start scanning these.
but all about doing this one.
Berber? No, I don't think so. Nah, I don't think Berber's doing this game. Not that I've seen.
No, I said as he thought about doing this.
Oh, I don't know. I I haven't really talked to him about games. Like he does his own stuff. We used to play a lot more together, but he's doing his own thing. So it is what it is. So I don't know what he's doing, what he's like up to as far as games are concerned. Like I know he's planning to play. I think he got a PS5, so he's playing.
Let's put it like,
Yeah, he's planning. I think he's planning to play The Last of Us, which is his favorite, one of his favorite franchises. I wouldn't mind playing the remake, but I probably wait for it to go down in price for the Last of Us, just because from what I've seen and heard, it's not like a big remake where you need to go out and buy it because it changes like everything kind of game. It's more like the graphics are a little bit different, and some of the physics might be a little bit different. But I don't know. I wouldn't spend $70 on it, especially since there's other games coming up that I'd like to play more than that game. still trying to find?
Still on the garden, dude.
Uh, remember to wash it between the rocks where the steps are. I remember the rocks where the steps are. That might be what you're missing if you still.
You're going really quiet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's so quiet.
Yeah, maybe I'm just being quiet in general. I was saying that the rocks where the garden is, I think that might be where you need to be cleaning. But I don't know. There's probably other things you haven't cleaned yet.
There's a open chair.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Cake? I'm hanging out with G Wolf. We're washing. Yeah, I'm good. Just chilling. How you doing? Just waking up? Oh shit.
We just finished work.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, is he doing? Are you doing nights? Oh, nice. Some cereal. Sweet. What kind did you get? What's your favorite cereal? I like anything with honey is good. Or peanut butter. Okay, no worries, man. I'm kind of sleepy too, but I need to stay up for the night because tomorrow I get back to night shifts. So I might go get some tea in a bit or some coffee, perhaps.
You're gonna be watching the night.
Yeah, I'll be watching. Of course, it's a big game. Are you asking Joe? Either way, I'll be watching. Hey, what's up, Zeta? Panda? Yeah, it's good. Just chilling, hanging out with G Wolf. We washing stuff. As weird as that sounds, but it's actually fuck me. Trying to find the last bits of dirt, like literally the last bits of dirt on the structure. Um, like I was telling G Wolf, I like to chill out to this game. Like it's a different kind of enjoyment than what I get from like let's say the other games I play. It's just more like I could just put it on and just do it while just not really giving a fuck about anything. Really, a lot of times I'll be listening to something else while playing this. In fact, I haven't. That's why me and Jewel just been talking about stuff. This is on Xbox. It's on Game Pass. That's why I'm playing it on this platform because I think it's on PlayStation. Oh, by the way, I got that 1 terabyte extension for the PlayStation. I'm gonna pay it off over the next year. But, I'm not in a hurry to pay it off, but yeah, I wanted to get a SSD extension just because lots of games coming up. It's gonna be clogging up my system. But yeah, this is Xbox, but just yep. I like it. It's not really hard to install. I thought it was gonna be like very hard. I was like thinking like, man, I don't think it's a good idea for me to get it because I'm be confused. But actually, it's pretty simple. I followed this video and I got it up and running on my system. I just had to format it, and yeah, that's it. It's ready to go. Oh shit! I think I saw a piece of dirt. No. Yeah, I can't go to the next job until I finish this job. So it sucks. Yeah, on the Xbox it's even more straightforward because it's like a plug-in. They have like a proprietary one that they have a contract with Seagate on. So like you just plug it into the back of the Xbox basically. I have one for my Xbox too, like a terabyte. But for that one, I had like a what's it called? Sorry, I can't think of the word. I had like a gift card for a store for $200 at that time. So I was like, oh, cool. Let me just get the Xbox One. It's nice to have because you can put games on there and clear out the system, so it's like running much better. Especially like when later on when the games start getting really complex and they're going to start tapping out like average game is going to be definitely 100 gigabytes, so you're going to need that terabyte. Especially if consoles start switching to digital, which luckily this generation is not happening. But hey, what's up, Mark? Yeah, I can't find this last piece. What the hell? Top door frame? What fucking door frame is at the top? Oh, this thing? She. How did I miss this thing? Okay, so I got the door. Third tier panels. Oh fuck! You have to go down here now. Hmm? A sofa? Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. I'm telling you, man, that thing is filthy, and not in a good way. pig would be proud of you. Just pretend it's McGuire's forehead.
I get a lot of money for this because I tell you what, it is really dirty.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's true, Cake. I think people will look favorably on Ollie's tenure. It's gonna take us some time, though. Alright, I hit pay dirt. Literally. Slide frames. Okay. Uh, and I'm almost done with this tower. I just need to clean one more thing. I think people understood it back then. It's just that. No, I was just aspiring to Cake. Let's talk about United. So I'm just sort of like giving my 2 cents, whatever that's what. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, with this thing. have these 3 things left to do, and I'm trying to finish these things. Really? Nice, job complete. Let's go.
I've got to do a shed. I've got to do this calf. Baby calf thing.
Right. I finished. What's next? Ooh, airplane? Holy shit.
Oh, we could have a, like, you know, one time, just have a race.
Yeah, maybe. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Idea.
A race who can,
Who could queen the quickest? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I got you. Hold on, let me switch to my other. The only thing is I have to like use the same things as you were using because the stuff that I have is a little bit more advanced than yours. Thank you, thank you. For you it might be a bad thing because if I'm using better hoses than you are, then I'll be done quicker. So I'd have to use like the same thing you're using basically. And that way it would be fair. I'm surprised Renee hasn't come and she comes to hang out. Renee?
oh, really?
Yeah, she usually comes to chill. Sometimes she does. I guess she's busy tonight. Trying to think how long it took me to do the last thing that I was doing. Let's see when I began the stream. Yeah, it took me about almost 2 hours to do the house. It's 19 degrees there tomorrow. Jewel was really getting into it.
I'm still thinking about now cleaning a house. But I do the other bit of the floor.
Fair enough. Patience. Yeah, it's one of those games where it would take you forever. It's like Flight Simulator, you know. You're not going to get there quick. You just gotta be kind of patient in some ways, you know. That's really the key to this game. That's why I usually do something else while I'm playing this. I'd love to see Cake play this game. He'll get pissed off. Like you motherfucker. I don't know why. I just can't. Imagine. I don't know. Maybe you could. I don't know. Would you? That is a filthy airplane. I was cleaning this toilet. It's like later on in the game. It's like this big like kind of basement with a toilet, and it looked like there was no poo poo there, but it looked like filthy. I was like, what the hell is this? Yeah, it's a pretty filthy plane. I wonder where they've been. I never seen a plane this filthy in my life. Imagine your garden, your backyard there, that Juve, just really go to waste. Imagine imagine your backyard being that dirty. Like in a game, like imagine your backyard being like really dirty like that.
I got 50% clean.
You only get 50%.
House.
The doghouse is there. You might try to check on the neat stuff too, like get low. Maybe check on top of it. What's up, Carrie?
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, Pig is not usually doesn't do FIFA on Sunday nights. Oh shit, I missed one of my friends' stream. Oh, whatever. I'll catch up later. Well, I guess you get to watch me power wash stuff. That's also fun, right? At least there's no gas packs. Just gash plain. Alright, that's fine. Oh, that's true. Yeah, he might be preparing for tomorrow. The big one. Liverpool. You guys. It's gonna be a interesting game. Unless it ends in a draw, in which case that's not the best result for either team. When am I gonna play Rocket League? I play every day, so I'm playing tomorrow. I usually do it around 7 o'clock your time, Mark. So yeah, feel free to stop by. Duo does his like an hour later. So, although are you gonna do yours earlier tomorrow?
Much later.
All right, because of the match, so I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm also gonna be playing, so I'm gonna be like doing both. I wouldn't do it if I was someone's playing either. Yeah, that's like, I get it. For me, it's not my team, so I'm just gonna watch it. Like, just then usually I just take the game in, and then if I want to see the highlights later, I'll check out the highlights and kind of analyze it more. Hey, you never know, Cake. I've seen stranger things happen.
What did he say?
He said McGuire hat trick coming up. You never know. That'll be. I mean, there's a first time for everything, right? Is he not? Really? Interesting. So you guys have it in the back there. Oh yeah. Zano is small though. Although Liverpool don't really have too much aerial threats, to be fair. I guess Van Dijk would be the only one that they would be targeting. If you want to add me on Rocky League, yeah, it's this is my epic. You could add me, yeah, come hang out. I always play with people, so come chill. And this plane's gonna take you a while. What kind of picture? Oh, I see. Oh, my username. Yeah, you could. It's like my name basically, like my YouTube name. Not sure how long I'm gonna be on for, because I've been playing all day today. I might just go watch something. I'm gonna be up the whole night tonight until like at least 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's a lot of water wasting. It's probably not very good for the imaginary environment of this game. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. It's not my water. I mean, in real life, there will be a lot of different things, the way the game would have to be handled. I mean, the way this project would be handled. But, you know, what's up?
I was gonna send about the water supply on this.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think about it, this is much more
Yeah.
in the climate.
Yeah.
Probably be
Yeah, it's a lot of water. Um, I'm not even sure how. I mean, but that's probably how they wash planes anyway. They probably don't get it this clean to the point where they clean every little piece of the plane. But they probably use power washers to wash planes like this, because how else would they get them cleaned? But yes, it's not environmentally friendly, I suppose. But you know, we're not thinking about this, because then you start thinking about other things. You're like, fuck. Is there like a step? Oh, there is a step ladder. I was like, how am I supposed to get the wings and stuff? Um, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it. Cake. I don't really see the point of waiting somebody else to take away. But I'll check it out. It might be interesting because I used to think like, why would people watch poker on TV or something like that. Then I actually started watching poker on TV. I was like, oh, it's actually very interesting how they make it. So I'll give it a go. Is that on YouTube, Cake? Maybe I could watch it tonight while I'm just watching stuff randomly. I've been watching a lot of true crime stuff, like a lot of like mysteries and unsolved stuff. Lately, just been really into that and a lot of like historical stuff, mysteries. Anything to do with that is always fun for me. I just realized I have my headphones in. I'm not even listening to anything. I think I put them on to actually listen, and they keep falling out of my ears. And I just realized I don't really need to have them in my ears at all. What the fuck am I listening to? listening to G Wolf news radio. I'm listening to G Wolf's TV, basically. That's what I'm listening to. Oh, I was upside down. I was like, what the fuck am I like in a weird orientation? Because you're upside down, idiot. I'm actually trying to listen to what they're saying. I'm like really like, focused in on what they're saying. But I kind of lost it. So I don't know what they're talking about anymore. They're talking about the weather, and then Cake asked me something. Oh, I don't know. I kind of stopped listening because I was answering Cake something. This Cake asked me a question, so like I kind of stopped listening. I'm gonna go back to. Not really. We'll see. I like the woman's voice. It's very chill. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, send me Cake. Why not? I'll check it out. Like I said, I'm up for anything. I may not watch it tonight, but I'll definitely watch it at some point. Maybe even at work. Is it on YouTube though? If it is, I'll definitely like watch it. Jewel was just listening to television, I think. Which channel are you listening to? Is it BBC or something?
It's on TV, dude.
I don't know. Cake is asking. I don't really know what channel. I'm assuming it's BBC, but might not.
It's on TV.
Yeah. I don't think Jewel's really listening to it. I think it's just in the background. From what I understand. I'm gonna try the lawnmower simulator next week. See how that goes. Okay, I'll definitely check out Rate My Takeaway. That seems pretty easy to look up. I'm sure I could find it. I'll at least watch an episode, you know. If it's good, then I'll keep watching. If I think it's whatever, then I won't. The cool thing about this game, Juve, is that you could put it down and the job saves, so you don't have to like worry about like if you feel like you don't want to do it anymore. I'll definitely check, So is it a guy rating people's takeaway, or is it like he actually gets a takeaway and you rate his takeaway? Just trying to figure out how that goes. Because I don't know if I want to make myself hungry at night. That's like the last thing I want is to start rummaging my fridge for stuff. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful with that because I'll get hungry late at night. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to eat before I watch that show. I watch a lot of food shows actually, Cake. Well, I used to. There used to be this whole like network. It used to be called the Food Network. I used to watch Man vs. Food a lot, and but I don't like the portions that he eats. But like what I do like is discovering different places in other places, or different food in other places, not different places, in other places. So like if I ever go, let's say, I've actually eaten in a few restaurants that he has in other states. If I ever, when I go there. Hmm? It's called Good Morning, but the show that Jewel was listening to. It's like basically Good Morning America. We have the same thing. So they just kind of talk about different topics, I guess. Kind of like a rundown sort of thing. Jewel is like in the zone right now. Well, that's good. Let him clear. I think it still is. I actually don't really watch TV, Cake. I haven't really watched a lot of television. I think I don't know, just sort of like don't really care what's on it anymore. I don't even have cable. That's how much I don't watch it. Yeah, I just watch YouTube a lot. Like I watch, there's a lot of stuff on YouTube you can watch. There's also Amazon Prime if you really look. By the way, I still haven't watched the Arsenal documentary. I don't know why. Like I just been sort of putting it off because I know how it ends. Maybe. So I'm like, fuck. I don't want to live like last season. But eventually I'll watch it probably. I actually haven't watched it, Cake. I need to watch it, but I don't know. I feel like I don't really know if I really want to think about last season. If you know what I mean. Didn't exactly end well, did it? So I'll watch it eventually. Yeah, and the All or Nothing. I actually haven't watched any of it. I don't know why. I just okay. I mean, I'll definitely check it out at some point. Maybe when all the episodes come out, I'll just watch the whole thing. I'll binge it. I like to watch like sports stuff, football in general. Like sometimes I'll just put on like a. I'll just go on a deep dive of a player and just like watch whatever about them. Especially if like we'll link with them or something. I heard it's actually pretty. I don't know. It doesn't paint the whole picture. It kind of glosses over some things, which I kind of don't want. I kind of want, you know, them to put out like a whole picture, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. I heard it was too much focused on Arteta and what he's doing, which is fine. You could include that there, but I don't mind the negative stuff either, because you know it happened. You got to deal with it as a fan and move on. Who's next? Who they doing documentary about next? Do you know? You think so? Yeah. If they wait, do you guys have the new owners? I mean, like what is going on with that? You think the Glazers are gonna sell? I don't know. Oh, really? Wow. Well, you know, hopefully it'll be better for you guys than the old ones. I mean, you guys had a lot of some success. You know, I don't know. It's not like it was all bad, but I understand the frustration because they're not really moving the club forward. So who's buying you guys? Elon Musk? Nah, it's probably not him anymore. So who's the buyer? It's not Elon Musk. It was rumored. Elon? Oh, is he like a? I guess he's a Candolian asshole. Cool. Is he a United fan? Cool. All right. Um. Well, you gotta take the good with the bad cake. I mean, you had many years of being on top or near the top or fighting for everything. Sometimes you're just gonna have a couple bad seasons. I mean, I know how that is. I mean, we've had way too many. Hopefully this is the beginning of the good spell for us, but who the fuck knows? It's gonna take a while for you guys to clean up the club. I mean, it took us like many seasons to get everybody out, and we're not even done yet. So it just goes to show you how long the process takes. It's pretty messy. Yeah, you should have seen the thing I had to clean before that. The plane is a lot easier because it doesn't have as many parts and it doesn't have all the height. I'm almost done with it actually. I haven't even noticed. NHS. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah, if you guys want to listen to Good Morning Britain, I can put it near the mic more. Yeah, it's fine. I might go too soon. I'm almost done with this plane. I kind of want to watch some stuff. I'm kind of tired of video games for the night. I've done like 3 streams. That's good enough. Granted, this is more chill than games. Yeah, I did Rocket League, then I did Ghost of Tsushima, and then I did this. I've done 4 before. Sometimes I'll do like Fall Guys with you guys, and then I'll go play this game. Although this doesn't feel like a stream, I just kind of like put it on in case somebody comes through. It's not a type of game that I'm just like that I care too much about the numbers. Okay, let's see the bottom of the plane. Alright, man. Have a good one, Cake. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, I don't know, or whatever. Enjoy your sleep. What are you still doing in the back here? The garden? God damn. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the plane. Yeah. okay. You'll get more efficient with it. I know. You'll get better. Once you're doing it, the first job took me a while too. I think that was like the longest job I had. But eventually you kind of learn how to wash things quick. I mean, it's your first day on the job, you will. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just working on this plane, finishing it up. What's up, dude? You can talk if you want to. I mean, nah. You don't have to take the washing that serious. I think the more you don't pay attention to it, the quicker it becomes. How much percent do you have? By the way, the percentages don't really matter too much. Sorry to cut you off, because like once you clean one piece, it goes down. Yeah, because once you clean like a one piece, sometimes like you'll be cleaning one little spot, and then the whole thing is clean. So it is kind of generous in that way, where it doesn't like make you clean every little spot, every little pixel. she's being a little melodramatic. People gonna starve to death? Come on.
Apparently there's a stepping stone I need to do.
Oh yes, that's where you know where the little bridge is, like the steps, right underneath there. There's like it's like a stone. Hmm? Okay, I'm having a little trouble with this plane. Okay, those are those are the stones. It might be between. It, yeah, it might be between. So you done with everything? Nice. I'm almost done with this plane too. You have to find the last things that are dirty. Sweet. There you go. You did your first big job. Yeah, the bike should be easy. Just spray it. So what are you doing now? The bike? thing. Yeah, I can't find the last piece. I don't know if it's the last thing I need to clean, but
So,
buy stuff. How do you what?
I've already bought it, but how do I
Equip it?
add it?
Press not the start button, but the other button, and it'll give you all the loadouts that you have. Click on the power washer that you are using, and it should give you like another power washer.
No. So you know that I bought the power washer that the
Right,
Vista.
right.
So has it already been attached onto it?
No. You have to like, apply it.
How do I do that?
Okay, so you press not the start button, but the other one, the left one, the one with the two squares.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so then you click on the power washer, and it should give you all the ones that you have, and just equip the one that you want.
Okay, so it's saying that it's already been equipped.
Just see which one you bought, and make sure the name is right. Then like when you buy an attachment, just make sure that the attachments are for that power washer piece, and not another one, because then you'll waste your money otherwise. So yeah, you just basically some items you won't be able to get until you get to a certain level, which is why they're not available right away. But you'll get them eventually. Yeah, I can't find the last piece that I have to wash.
So we're all good. Okay.
So like you have attachments over there. You'll see them like for different power washer things. So yeah, so Yeah, just buy. You're not gonna get them all at once, but you'll get them eventually, and then you just fuck. Like, I was at my friend's house, and mosquitoes were eating me alive yesterday, man. I can't find the last part of the plane. Fuck, man.